Hey everybody, it's your girl Diva here with Revamp Nation 1 and the Uno Movement. And before I go any further, if you do want to follow me on my regular channels and see what I'm doing normally, you can follow me right here on YouTube at Revamp Nation 1. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and at revampnation1.myonlineshop. You can also follow me at the Uno Movement right here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram at Unitas210, and also on TikTok at Unitas210. As you can see though, I'm not posting this video on my Revamp Nation 1 page because this doesn't have anything to do with Revamp Nation or art or anything like that, or music. I'm posting, as you can see from the description, this is a hair wig review video, a wig review video rather. You guys know wigs are made from hair. I'm sure y'all know that already. But anyways, this is a wig review video. Now, I don't normally do reviews. However, I'm not opposed to it. So if you do have a product out there that you want me to do a review on, hit me up and we can get that popping. But the reason why I chose to do this review video is because I don't want other people to get scammed. So let me just give a few disclaimers first. For anybody who wants to talk a little smack, first and foremost, I'm not new to the wig game. Anybody that knows me knows I've been wearing wigs for like 20 years. I love wigs. That's my thing. However, having said that, anyone who also knows me knows that I'm not one of those chicks that spend hundreds of dollars on wigs. I'm not financially there yet. Maybe one day I will be, but even then, people who know me know I'm probably still not going to spend hundreds of dollars on wigs. That's just how I am. And I just don't do it. One of the reasons why I don't spend hundreds of dollars on wigs is because I'm not a wig collection person. I like to switch my hair up quite a bit. So I'll get a wig, wear it for a while, on to the next. So I do have a few wigs that I have recycled over the years. But for the most part, I don't recycle my wigs. I don't keep them. So me spending hundreds of dollars on wigs just isn't gonna work for me. Like I said, maybe further on in life when I'm in a bigger financial situation, making more money, then maybe I will upgrade to more expensive wigs. But right now, for me, a good synthetic wig works great. So if you're one of those people that is stuck on human hair wigs and you prefer to spend a bunch of money on wigs, this review isn't for you. This review is for those who are like me, who can't afford to spend that much money on wigs, and we wear synthetic wigs. Okay. So, another disclaimer, having said that, I'm also not new to ordering wigs online. And for anyone out there who has this misconception that if the wig is if the price is cheap, that it's not going to be a good wig, that's a very big misconception. I get compliments on my wigs all the time. A lot of times people do think that my wigs are real. People that don't know me. Obviously, people that know me, they know that that's not my real hair. But a lot of times I get people that don't know me who think that my wigs are my real hair. So I don't have any issues with synthetic wigs. There are lots of very good synthetic wigs out there. There are a lot of good companies online where you can order good synthetic wigs. However, having said that, there are a lot of scam companies online that are selling wigs right now and who are especially trying to take advantage of the fact that we're in a pandemic and they know that people are going to be doing a lot more online ordering, things like that. So, like I said, I order cheaper wigs all the time. On average, I never spend more than about like $50 on a wig. So like I said, me ordering cheap wigs, I don't really have any issues. And the wigs that I order are all lace front, okay? So I'm not ordering cosplay wigs, you know, those ones with the little plastic thingy in the front. The wigs that I order are synthetic lace front wigs, and they are very nice. Video is about Edith Hair Company. Now, another disclaimer, if you put Edith Hair in your Facebook search, there's a bunch of different companies that come up. The company that I'm talking about, they do advertise on Facebook from time to time, but in doing further research, they don't actually have a Facebook page. So the company that I'm talking about is edithhair.com. It's EDITHHAIR.com. Okay. Now, I had seen this company advertised several times on actually a few different social media platforms over the course of the last year. And I had never ordered from them. Like I said, I usually order my wigs from someplace else. During Black Friday, they advertised a huge sale that they were having, buy two, get one free. Now, once again, I'm not new to the wig game. So, like, I did know that there was a chance that I might not get what I ordered. Just for anybody that's already talking junk. She already knew what they was saying for. Listen, I was taking a chance. I was giving the company a try. Period, point blank. I already knew that there was a possibility that I might not get what I paid for. I just decided to try it anyways, and I'm posting this review so that no one else out there decides to try this scam company and gets ripped off like me. I'm also posting this video because in my dealings with this company, I've also found a few tips that will help you in your future online search for wigs, not get scammed. So, having said that, I went on during the Black Friday sale. I picked out 3 wigs, 3 lace front wigs. They were all colored wigs. So these are the wigs that I ordered, and what I got was nowhere near close. So the wig you currently see me wearing was one of the wigs that they sent. So as you can see, this is none of the colors that I ordered at all. It's not even the style of wig that I ordered. It's not the length of wig that I ordered. It's not the density that I ordered. So this site was very specific on what details on your wig you wanted and everything. You could choose different densities, so on and so forth. So this was one of them. These are not lace front. So I will show you what this one looks like. Yeah, so they sent me these fake cosplay wigs. Ridiculous. So, as you can see, if I do decide to wear these wigs, it's soft, I will say that, but outside of this, this is nothing like what I ordered. So as you can see, if I do decide to wear these, I would have to wear a scarf or a hat over it to cover up the disgustingness of this wig. The other wig that they sent me is all black. And the wig being in the bag isn't an issue for me because the company that I normally order from, that's part of how they keep their costs down, is to not put the wig in a box. So they do put the wig I normally order them from, they do put them in a hairnet and they come in a bag. So some people will say that when you order wigs, if you get it in a bag, that's automatically a bad sign, but that's also not true. But I'm going to show you what things you need to look for as far as descriptions on wigs, and also just in my research with dealing with this scam company, I've also found a few other tips that I'm going to give you to look out for when it comes to ordering wigs online. So this is the black wig, and as you saw from the picture, this is not what I ordered. This is not the right color, not the right density, not the right length, not even the right style or anything. And then as you can see, this also is not lace front. So, not gonna work. Lucky for me, I have a daughter that's into cosplay, so these wigs actually won't go to waste. And like I said, I may from time to time choose to wear it the way that I have it now with a scarf or a hat. Hey, you okay? And the last wig that they sent me, which is the worst out of the three. Yeah, you didn't think it could be. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it does. This is the last one that they sent me. And as you can see, once again, not the color that I ordered, not the density that I ordered. You can see how thin this is just for me spreading my hand out underneath it is extremely extremely thin. You can see if I was to wear this, just in me moving my head around a little bit, you would see the net and everything underneath it. This is absolutely horrible. And the hairline is even worse. So yeah, that's the hairline with this piece It's literally sticking right out in the front. Absolutely just disgusting. Like, this is crazy. So, let me give you a few tips to help you out so that this doesn't happen to you. All right, so first things first, you really want to pay attention to your descriptions. Now, as you can see in the wigs that I posted, the descriptions on my wigs were perfect. Lace front, Brazilian, ombre, so on and so forth. Like I said, the website allows you to pick the density of the wig you want, the length of the wig you want, so on and so forth. So the description on this website was actually perfect, which normally when I order synthetic wigs, first and foremost, the key word that you want to look for is cosplay. A lot of these companies, they will put everything in the description that you're looking for. Lace front, Brazilian, 360 lace, things like that. They'll put everything in the description that you're looking for, but they'll also add the word cosplay. If you see that word cosplay anywhere at all in the description, do not order it. It is not a lace front wig. Even if it says lace front, if that word cosplay is in there, do not order it. That's going to be your first sign that that is not the wig that you're looking for. That's actually like the main thing that I look for is that word cosplay. Outside of that, I don't really, as long as it doesn't say cosplay, I've never had an issue getting the wig that I ordered up until now. So, a few things that you want to look out for when you're ordering a wig aside from the word cosplay. And I learned this dealing with this company who, like I said, I just decided to try them out. It was my first time. They were having a Black Friday sale, so I said, let me give it a try. So after I've had my bad experience with them, which I'm actually still dealing with the process of getting my money back. So my first thing I'm going to tell you before you even get to the point of placing an order is when you are on the company's website, first and foremost, look at the address of where the company is. And if there's anything in that address that looks funny, like maybe the address isn't written in the normal format that we write addresses in, and I will show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we are. We are on the Edith Hair website. And here, I'll just bring you up just a little bit so you can see the actual full web address name. You see it right there. All right. So, first thing that you want to look for is the company's address. So we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom here, because normally that's where you will find company's contact information. So, first things first, you want to go to Contact Us. And as I said, this isn't these aren't things that I did prior to this incident, just because I've been ordering from the same company for a while now and I've never had any issues with them. So me trying this company was, like I said, I saw a Black Friday sale, decided to give it a try. And that's just what it was. And I'm only deciding to post this review just because I don't want other people to be scammed like I was. Okay, so had I known the things that I'm telling you now, I definitely would have done these things prior to placing my order. But now that I know them, I wanted to share this information with you guys. So first and foremost, you're gonna go to their address. So everyone, we all know how our addresses are written. You usually have the street number, the street name first, comma, your city and state, and then the zip code. So had I noticed this from the beginning, I probably would not have placed the order. But like I said, hindsight is 20/20. So let me bring you guys in closer so that you can actually see what's wrong with this address. So it says shop address, New York, Manhattan, 997 Lexington Avenue, 10th floor, room 202. This is not the format of how we write addresses in America. There's also no zip code. Okay, so if you see something as simple as this, the wrong format, no zip code, things like that, that's a red flag. Do not order from them. My second tip, the contact number that is listed. Call that number before you place an order. And I will tell you, if you call the number, you'll see why this is a red flag. So I'm going to go ahead and call this number just so you guys can hear what happens. So we have the number there, 26780-7563. And as you guys can see in my history, I've already tried calling this number a few times, and I get the same result every time. So let's go ahead and call it again. So you guys...
You have dialed is not in service. If you feel you've received this message in error, please hang up and try your call again later. Message FL1.
All right, so as you guys saw on my phone, that also pinged as a California number. This states that it's in New York and it is a non-working number. Also, try sending an email to the email address that they have listed and just asking a random question about a wig. Just any random question you can think of, just to see if you're going to get a response back from that company. So if you do those three things, I'm sure that will keep anyone from being scammed, because those three things are going to tell you as to whether or not this is a legit company or not. So just keep those things in mind, along with the descriptions of the wigs. And just so you guys can see what I mean in regards to the descriptions of the wigs. So let's see. So this is similar. Matter of fact, let me go to their colored page and see if I can find. So this ad that they have here, this is similar to the ad that they had up during their Black Friday sale. So this is pretty much how they draw you in with sales like this. And so as you can see, going through all the wigs, and they seem like very nice wigs. So this wig here is actually one of the wigs that I ordered. So let's just go through the description here, and I'll show you what this website looks like, so that if you you know, see stuff like this, whether it's on this site or whether it's on the other site, like I said, if you do all of the tips that I gave you, that should keep you from being scammed. So let's look at the description here. So Edith hair, transparent lace wigs, blue, purple, pink ombre, human hair wig, pre-plucked Remy, green, yellow, lace front, human hair wig. So that was the description. Okay, that was the wig, the same one that I showed you guys in the picture from the order that I placed. And as you can see, you can go down here, and they now have 2 different color options for this wig. When I ordered mine, they only had 1 color option. And then if you come down here further, they give you options to pick which length you want. The length that I chose was the 24-inch, which is the one that the model is supposedly wearing. Oh my gosh, all these pop-ups. Okay, so then as you can see, you come down further and you can choose your density. So here is another tip when it comes to ordering wigs online. You also see how this company has Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest down here on their site. Make sure you click those links to see where exactly the page takes you. So that link took me to where I could do a review on them, which I will be doing one, but I won't do it right now. Let's go back to the home screen, and I'll show you why you want to make sure you check their social medias first. So right here we have their, it says follow us, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and YouTube. So let's go ahead and click those links and see where it takes us. So we are on Instagram right now, and there is no Instagram page for it. It just took me right to my own Instagram page. So there is no Instagram page for this. Just to be sure, let's go ahead and type Edith hair in the description and see what comes up. Okay, so these are all different. That's why I said if you go to look this company up on Facebook or Instagram, you will get all of these different links. These are other people's company. None of these companies are this particular company. And you get the same thing when you go to Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. It's all the same thing. There is no page for it. It's just going to take you to your personal page because there is no actual link. for these social media platforms. So as you can see, every time, every link I press, it just takes me to my own business page. Okay, so that's another sign of things to look out for, is that there is no actual link on their social medias. The very last tip that I will give is that when you do make your purchases online, make sure you use a PayPal account. And the reason, make sure you use a PayPal account. And the reason why I'm saying that is, if you need to start the process of filing a claim and trying to get your money back, it's companies like this are not going to respond to your personal emails. They will just continue to ignore you. However, if you contact them through the platform that you made the purchase through, then that's a different story. With PayPal, PayPal has customer protection policies in place for situations just like this. So do yourself a favor and place your order through PayPal. Through PayPal. That way, it's not just you constantly trying to communicate back with a company that's ignoring you. Now at this point, they will get communications from PayPal addressing the situation, and if they don't address it, then they pretty much will get kicked out from being able to use PayPal as a service. So, which as a business owner, that's a huge deal if you're not able to use PayPal to process certain things. And I can only imagine that companies that are out of the country, that's even more of a big deal, is needing PayPal. So with this particular company, Edith Hair, I had actually already tried to contact them maybe about a month ago, because there was a delay in shipping due to COVID. So I was just trying to see, what was going on. I did not get a response back from them. I also contacted them about a week ago because I still had not received any correspondence from them, and I also still had not received the wigs. So I had contacted them again to see if they knew of any reason why there will be a delay in the shipping. I knew that the package was already here in the US, but I didn't understand what the holdup was exactly, as far as it getting to me. So I did reach out to them again a few weeks ago in regards to that, and they still never responded. So now that I do have the wigs in, I sent them an email again with, once again, no response whatsoever. So at that point, I filed a complaint with PayPal and a request for a refund. I explained to them what the situation was, and within an hour of me sending that email, I actually got a response back from the company, not from PayPal, from the actual company that I made the purchase with. Granted, this first email that I got from them is bullshit in my opinion, but I'm gonna give it the 24 hours like they've asked and wait and see what happens. So the email that I received basically said that their customer service team was out to lunch right now, and that they would be looking into my they would be looking into my letter that I sent and will be getting back to me within 24 hours. So basically, it was just some automated message that they have probably in their system that gets sent to anybody who sends them an email through PayPal. So we shall see what happens. I am going to continue to push to get my refund. In addition to that, I also want to say to anybody else out there, if you've had this issue, make sure you do a review so that other people don't have this same issue. It isn't just this one website, Edith Hair, that does this. There are a lot of websites out there that pretty much look exactly like this one, and it's a bunch of scams. So we all kind of need to work together and spread the word to try and get rid of companies like this and keep companies like this from doing this to people. It's not right. So yeah, if you've ever had this problem, post a review. In addition to posting a review though, to really stop companies like this from being able to do it, you need to file complaints with more than just your card company and posting a review online. So make sure you contact the Better Business Bureau. Even if that company is not registered with the Better Business Bureau, it's still good to post a review. People still go on there. They still look at company reviews and things like that. So it's always going to be good to file a complaint with the Better Business Bureau so that that complaint is on file with the U.S. Government and not just your card company or whatever the case may be. Number two, if it is a company that's out of China or somewhere else, what you're going to want to do is file 2 government complaints. You're going to want to file one with our regular U.S. Better Business Bureau, and you're going to want to use whatever the United States address is that you have on file. And the reason why you want to do this is so, like I said, so that other people are not scammed. Secondly, you need to file a international Better Business Bureau complaint. You go to the same website, the Better Business Bureau website, and there is a link on there that asks you if the company is located in the U.S. So if it is a foreign company, make sure you also file the complaint with the International Better Business Bureau, so that they can address the situation as well. So those are 2 things that you want to do in addition to filing your complaint with PayPal. Like I said, remember, PayPal is the way to go when it comes to ordering online because they have purchase protection set for their clients. So it's going to be a lot easier for you to get a refund if you're going through PayPal versus you just dealing with the company directly. I hope this information helped you guys out. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, just leave them below and I will make sure that I respond back to them. And like I said, make sure you follow me on Revamp Nation 1 and the Uno Movement on YouTube, Instagram, what did I say? YouTube, oh yeah, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and Revamp Nation 1 my online shop. And you can also follow us on the Uno Movement right here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram at United210, and also on TikTok. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And also remember, if you have a product out there that you would like for me to do a review on, feel free to contact me. I would love to do a review, especially if it's a wig review, because I love my wigs. So, love you guys and hope everybody is having a happy and healthy new year. And I will see you guys very soon on my regular channel at Revamp Nation 1. Bye.